This is your breaking Yoda update. This is hot off the Yoda presses. Earlier today, at roughly 1:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Yoda was spotted above the kitchen cupboards. This is a jump Yoda has been staring at, meowing at, trying to make. And earlier today, he did make it. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I did specify. He did make it. He walked around up there for about a half hour, meowing, knocking dust over, knocking the sleeping bag that I have up there over. He considered knocking down other items too, but he restrained himself. And he did manage to eventually leap down. And now he seems to be snoozing on the windowsill, right where he belongs. Dusty kitty cat hours are here to stay. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend has been normal. Hope you're chilling. Hello, Ruby. Thank you for the 7 months of subscription. Matango to customize your dad. Hello to Zero Elec. I wish I was nicey. Apropos of nothing was really cracking me up. Out of as like the first message to send in the chat. But hi. I wish I was nicey as well. Hello, Frog Type Games, Football and Formula 1 and CLASSICVANIA. You are feasting. No major updates for Square Penix today. I actually am playing the namesake, but he doesn't play until the evening, so should be fine. Hello, Fire Mountain. We start with the end credits around here. We start with whatever we want to around here. I think that's all the chatters. I think that's all the people in the world. Fire Mountain, I should clarify that the kitchen bag is not to be used in
Select a file.
I will. Just a second. I have to explain that the sleeping bag is not for the kitchen. It just is. This place is small, and I had to put some stuff above the cupboards, and some stuff included the sleeping bag. It's currently sitting on top of the Eggman. Eggman is like, what are we playing? Come on! I figured you were just being silly, but I don't know. I don't want people thinking I sleep in the kitchen. Come on! Don't be spreading such filth and lies about me. I sleep in a bed that's in a bedroom. Actually, it's not even. This place is more like a one open studio, so you could argue that I'm sleeping in the kitchen, but I don't sleep in a sleeping bag. I am feeling better as well. I was sick earlier this week. Thursday, I had to stay home from work. I was not feeling my finest. I have some residual sniffliness, but that's about it. You might hear me sniffle and snuffle about, but you might not also. And you'll also hear me hoot and holler in game. And that's so important. Sleeping in the kitchen like a food. I guess that's what the food is doing. I wish I was a little bit nicey. I wish I was an icy. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would nicey. Mega Man X2 soundtrack's so good. Not up to full HP yet, but I'm like definitely 80% full HP. My HP is full enough that I think we can kill Dracula. Shall we kill Dracula? I have here wheel. I have here the wheel to decide which of the Vanias to play today. We shall decide, here and now. The wheel shall be spun. Castlevania 3 is not on this list because we did that a couple Sundays ago. It's looking like Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. Which, interestingly... Nope, I got rid of chat accidentally. Come back, chat. Interestingly, did you know that game was released in 1991? That was a game that the store could have had a week ago. That was a game that could have been present at the store. Did I forget to tell... I did. Sorry, Goemon's Great Adventure, Grown Rampage of the Wind. I'm going to start playing Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, there are two CLASSICVANIA games that could have been available for our birthday Bagawim. There's this one, and there's also Super Castlevania 4 that could have shown up. Neither did. And here we are. But 91 finds a way. A Game Boy one, folks. Guys, it's the Game Boy. Let's turn up our Game Boy so everybody can hear the Game Boy and its awesome sounds. We'll turn it up this much, and we can turn it up more if I look at the bars and go, turn that up more. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. I've got it green. I've given it the green. Belmont's Revenge, 1991. Is there an attract mode? Is there a story to be held here in the second Game Boy game? Dracula has arrived! Dracula is looking to be reborn ever since his castle was destroyed as a result of his battle with Christopher. 15 years later, a ceremony is held honoring Soleil, the son of Christopher, who will be the next vampire hunter. Dracula has been waiting for this time, because in order to return to Earth, he must use the power of Soleil. The next day, 4 castles appear, while Soleil disappears into the fog. So that's the revenge. We need to avenge our Soleil. And now a new battle must begin. Ah yes, welcome in. Welcome to Castlevania 2 Belmont Revenge. Soleil me? Soleil all of us. Hello, friendo. No, we don't. He disappeared into the fog. But 4 castles appeared, so I feel like maybe, you know, Christopher might be putting 2 and 2 together. Good start, Jingle. We have our choice of stages. We can go... we can go straight to a Dracula house. We can go to a slightly normal Dracula house. We can go to underground Dracula house, or we can go to another underground Dracula house. My son became 4 castles, and now I have to go kill all 4 of those castles. So I'm told that, my understanding is that the consensus across the Game Boy games is, this is kind of the one you want to play. Adventure is charming, but a bit sluggish, and the third one is, like, mostly kind of unmemorable. Like, it's just kind of a boring one. Whereas this one might actually be cooking with some gas. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Oh, the follow alerts are hidden behind Beta Joe. I'll get rid of him for now. Kid Dracula is a Game Boy game. For whatever reason, The Kid Dracula games are excluded from this. From this list of games to challenge. Like, yeah, my understanding is the third one isn't bad, it's just like, eh. Like, it's not all that exciting, you know? But this, axe. And the other thing about these Game Boy games that I know is that they're all about climbing up a rope instead of going up a stairs. DV Legends also does have girl. It has female Belmont, which is quite epic. And it was like it was like decanonized by Iga, which feels a little harsh, but also, I don't know. Basically, I think the one thing everybody agrees is that girl Belmont got the short end of the stick. Danny, hello, thank you. I will need all the good luck I can get on this Belmont's Revenge. The famous Game Boy feature of rope. Every Game Boy game had to have rope gaming. Girl decanonized, it's true. This happened. They don't want you to play Belmont Legends or Castlevania Legends, but mostly because it's just kind of a boring one. Or is it because of deep-seated misogyny? Is it because they hate it when women have a whip? In this video essay, I will take a nap. What if they called the series Belmont? That would make some sense. That would be kind of normal. Legends is the only one available on NSO? That is strange. Hey. Rude. What am I to do there? What would you have me do? Bike walls. So we've got tunes. We've got a decent look. Like, we're a little bit slow, but it's not as sluggish as Adventure, I think. I think this one's pretty good. I think the main thing working against this game is that apparently, I think this is the GG Shinobi situation where it's not that bad until then you unlock the last level and then it's fucked up. Oh, you can slide down the ropes. That seems like a vital technique for any Belmont to use. Yeah! Wow, we go so fast down the ropes. This is awesome. Vital information for all daily life. Hello, Zeno. Welcome to Belmont. Welcome to Christopher Belmont and his wonderful revenge. Hi! Game Boy is awesome. Game Boy is, you know, doing my research for potential...
Adventure mode. Start your adventure here.
Amy, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's start our adventure right here, right now. Okay, the reason it was decanonized was something about Alucard being the father of Sonia's children, and thus in the Belmont ancestry. I see. Yeah, there's so many... Doing research for Bagawan made me realize how many... Like, the Game Boy's library is extremely vast. Because it had a really long lifespan. Like, it started... Like, the Game Boy started before I was alive. And they were still putting shit out. Yeah, I did hear about that, about how they put out they made a Mega Drive studio. They wanted to keep any future Belmont and Alucard chips on the table. Well, in this case, I think we can allow it. Imagine making a Mega Drive game. As a youngin', that would have been the dream. I said, how did they do it? How did they put a whole hog and several levels and baddies and obstacles on this little plastic thing that I put inside my Mega Drive, and it sings a song as well? How did they do all that? But now I can, now that power is at my fingertips? I gotta be careful lest I become mad with the power. Ah. Thankfully, it seems like when we're hit, we can still grab a rope. I'm glad that we didn't die foolishly there. Oh, our whip also fires a projectile. Cool jellyfish. Do we like this, do we like this background where it looks like there's kind of, smiley faces in the ornamentation? Kind of a clearly you don't own an air fryer type expression lining it. Man, I think something's up with my, French press. My coffee's been tasting really bitter and nasty lately. Hey. I know. It's sad. I'll recover though. I'll survive. No, it's not just coffee taste. It's not just the bitterness of coffee. That kind of taste, I say, yum. That's the stuff that wakes me up. Hey, man. Okay, a crystal. Okay, the crystal is vulnerable to our whip. Could be a beans issue. Could be that my beans are poor. Could be that my beans are not what you want out of a beans of coffee. No. It's not problematic to drink bitter drinks on purpose. It's normal and healthy. Okay, I'm feeling okay about this. I'm feeling like this boss shouldn't be a problem for the likes of little old Christopher. Also, awesome use of the sawtooth throughout this soundtrack, I'm noticing. They're really making that bad boy purr. Yum. Yay! Power up my pea. Oh, the castle has crumbled. It automatically selected this one next, so let's see. Let's see who's hanging out in Rock Castle. Rock out, baby! Woo! Oh, look at these lovely little hieroglyphs. I missed that holy water because I was scratching my nosy. Ah! In the US release, this one is Mega Castle? What release am I? Oh, no, you're doing, I understand. It's a joke. You're doing a funny Rockman joke. Great joke there, Chatter. I was laughing all the way to the bank with that one. But yeah, cool bird in the background of this one. Oh, they got the frogs. Look out. A portable Belmont game is kind of like a Howl's Moving Castle. I suppose that could be true. Toad in a hole, then toad out of the hole. Speaking of Castlevania, and we are speaking of it. Oh, you found a physical copy of Castlevania 64. Nice. Delightful find. I've been tempted a few times by that one. My main thing is I currently don't actually have an N64 to play on. So I feel a bit silly collecting more N64 games, you know? Okay, not gonna mess up this holy water. No, sir. Oh, the darkness! Only in the darkness do the slugs move. Do the buggies make their maneuver. Oh, it's when torches go out. It's when the candle go out that the darkness emerges. Of course. That makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? What an interesting little puzzle. You mean I don't want to collect the torches, but I love the torches. Hey. And in that case, I probably do want to get rid of the torches so that the guy can move and be killed by me. Whereas here, it's probably fine to avoid a torch. Then again, my poor whip. My absolutely despondent, pathetic little whip. I need 4 whips of my pathetic whip to get through that guy. Okay. Okay, it's fine, everybody. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Okay. All located. Ooh. Lovely spikes you've got here. Ah. That demands some precision. Is it possible this is the move? No. Tricky stuff. Tricky stuff. I'm on my last life, everybody. So, get scared. There we go. That's the timing we like to see. Yay! Axe. I have not been using my sub-weapons really at all. Also, getting hit sometimes depowers your whip, or is it just those particular projectiles that depower your whip? Whoa! The Nasty type man emerges. He is defeated. Iron Doll is the name of this foe. I like the pre-boss room music. Ooh! Hit the torches on your way down if you dare. Ah, you become de-shelled. No! His true form is quite awesome. Alright, back to the start of the level. But we can do it. We know the level now. We're used to the level. Is this the start of the level? This is actually kind of like halfway through the level, isn't it? Is this a game... Does this game have meats in it? Does it have any sweet secret meats? I guess I haven't been diligent about whipping my walls. Oh yeah, friend. I have plans this Tuesday, so Shinobi's gonna get bumped to Wednesday. I've got a. You've heard of a fantasy football team, but what if there was a fantasy basketball team that I was also going to participate in? I'll be drafting basketball boys on Tuesday, among friends old and new. And that will be fun. Basketball is soon. But yeah, PS2 Shinobi Wednesday, I'm afraid. I am killed. Christopher's last words. Shinobi Wednesday. There we go. God, we really do just have to eyeball those jumps and pray. That's scary. Oh, you met the voice actor of Asuka. How awesome. Or I shouldn't say you met them, but you know, saw them speak and say, yeah. It's me, Asuka Langley. Oh, when will this Shinji guy figure it out? When will this Shinji kid get a freaking clue? Not like me, Asuka Langley, who's got it all figured out. My head's on my shoulders. I love to pilot the robot, I'm good at it. A bottle opener with the Feliz Hueves on it with an Asuka picture. Awesome, that is fun. I was trying to figure out a Feliz Hueves jokes. Because that is now the only thing I think of when I think of Asuka. No! I gotta wonder. I imagine it's, I imagine it depends on, like, the character and the career, right? Like, there probably is a degree of being tired of, like, oh, I've had such an illustrious career and people only know me for this, right? Wow, you killed me so quickly, Iron Doll. I wish you wouldn't. Yeah, the poor Jar Jar Binks guy. I die. This guy's a tough nut to crack. He came back to do more Star Wars and talked about how healing it was. Mega Man X4 intro Maverick screen. Text. Yeah, it would probably be a bummer if it was like, oh, you're only known for, like, being in, like, some shit like Harry Potter, for example. That would be a shame, perhaps. He got to be in Mando. Awesome. Good for him. Good for him. Peace and love on planet Earth. Or planet, Tatooine. I suppose. No, he's not from Tatooine, he's from Naboo. That's right. Just getting ahead of the inevitable letters to the editor on that one. What did I do this weekend? I actually went out for once in my silly little life. I went out to see a movie. I saw a movie called Wrong Husband. And it was neat because it was a horror movie, but it was also produced, shot, and set on location up in Nunavut. So it's a completely Inuit-led production, starring Inuit, spoken in Inuktitut. And it was quite awesome. Run, don't walk to the theaters to go see that one, if it should be playing at a local film festival of your own. My current personality trait is saw a movie recently. So I'm not gonna be shy about it. Ask me anything about the small ice cap I drank before and during the movie. Ask me anything about the pop-up Count Dracula merchandise shop that I accidentally wandered into instead of the actual Cineplex that the movie was being hosted at. I did not go to the lobby and get a snack. I was tempted. I was considering seeking out some kind of large pretzel. And then I was like, I don't know. I feel like maybe having a snack is gonna... It might sour the mood a bit. I might feel a little self-conscious about having such a crunchful snack. Then again, there was also a child who was just running up and down the aisle for a while during a good chunk of the screening. And that was pretty funny. What a jerk. I really can't keep up with his blazing speed when he takes off his shell. I'm such a slow guy, and this guy's hopping to and fro with the blazing speed that is hard to even fathom. There we go, there we go, there we go. No, the nightmare. Dreadful. Iron Roll defeated. Iron Doll defeated, I mean. 2 stages of 4 bested. Let's go over here. Cloud Castle! Oh, that sounds so nice. I will say, usually a game of such a structure... you will... You know... You will gain an ability, and that might give you an advantage in some levels over others. Mega Man does this, but GG's Shinobi's also does this. I don't think we're getting any special abilities or any advantages as we continue to defeat these levels. The music is really quite funkful, I have to say. They're doing a lot with a little. Ooh! The tasteful triangle wave has arrived. Oh, that's horrible. Who would create such a device? A rope that is harmful to climb? I can't fathom who would even do such a sickening thing. It's not a lot to work with. They do have to do a lot of funky tricks to get a lot out of a little with this sound chip. Like the stereo panning on the Sawtooth kind of is hitting different. Chunk. I forgot that I had forgotten about sliding down ropes. No! Perfectly good ball that I let fall prey to the spikes. I don't know if I've ever seen a bat just decide, you know what? I'll just go back to where I was standing. It's no big deal. I'll get out of your way. Interesting. Yeah, the continues are even more generous than I would expect from a Castlevania. They don't always put you at the start of the level. Stop. We kind of glazed over how Soleil is a badass name for someone like Christopher, someone with a name like Christopher to name their son. Oh, I've fucked it, have I? Okay, I haven't fucked it. No. Is this a meatless game? Is this a game with no meat? I don't mean that in the metaphorical sense. I mean it in the Castlevania sense. God, any perilous jump have me yearning for Grant. I named you after the two bravest men I knew, Cirque du Soleil and Derek Yu. Yeah, that's the origin of that, I'm sure. No! Crushed by the device? How could this have happened? Okay, also, these change their paces. A valuable lesson learned. And by paces, I mean direction. Their pace stays the same. A rare meatless CLASSICVANIA. Terrifying. The first vegetarian Belmont. We got a perilous flickering background here in the background. I would hope the background is in the background. I would be stunned if the background appeared elsewhere. Heaven forbid the background just enters the foreground. Oh, this is a boss gauntlet that actually has some bows in it. Oh. Bones. Okay, well this is not going to... Holy water is not going to help us here, is it? It's sad that we don't collect the orb. The orb just vanishes and flies away. But you know what? We do it. Bit of a cradeful guy. He's a bit cradeful. Alright, let us enter our fourth and final castle. What kind of castle is it? Plant castle. I see. World of garden. World of flower. This sounds like a perfectly nice castle to enter. Oh, look at the way that they bloom as you move by. That's a cool effect. That's a nice little detail. A great looking Game Boy game, I have to say. Lot of just enough detail in the graphics. Yes, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this, thanks Christopher. I'm not scared of any freaking plants, no sir. Okay, well why would we take, I guess we needed to. Belmont's Revenge, it's true, it's kind of good so far. It's kind of banging so far. Hello, Mr. Taco. I take it you're a believer in this game. I'm believing so far. I'm having a good time. Simple and satisfying. This is your fave, CLASSICVANIA. Awesome. There's a lot to like about it. It's got a remarkable amount of polish in the graphics and sound department, especially for a Game Boy game. Oh, skeleton on rope! Scary. Terrifying stuff. Skeletons have learned to clamber. It's not looking good so far. This is, this is our 4th level, so we've beaten 3 of the levels. The main thing I hear about this game going into it is it's probably the best of the Game Boy games, and also the last level, or maybe just the last boss, is, like, is unfair. Is bullshit, perhaps. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The bridge to Dracula's castle, of course. But yeah, this is kind of what you would want out of a portable Castlevania. Those guys made an awesome noise when they hit me. They went doodle-doo. I'm glad to hear Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge has shooters. Meat detected! I was under the impression this was a meatless game. But a meat has been found. Alert. A meat has been detected in the plant castle of Castlevania. I see. This is not fatal down here. Oh, the manual, it's secret meat, unmentioned even in the manual. Some of the most forbidden meat. Excuse me, gosh. Some of the most forbidden meat to ever grace a Belmont's hands. More meat. Why are we only finding meat in the plant castle? Dracula, what are you cooking? Oh, the spider's webs is gross. I guess they're cooking meat. I guess they're cooking meat. I guess I can't kill these spiders necessarily right away. These ones are fine, because these gaps are jumpable by any belmont. I did it again. Is there any chance that they might respawn if I were to... Yay! Okay. Hope is not lost. Feels weird to climb up a spider's web whilst they're still webbing it. Cool looking guy. Website Eve, this is kind of a Mooncat-like, if you think about it. Hey, we do it. Right? We do it? Send that orb off to school! Oh my! I recognize that castle anywhere. Ah, I see. It makes sense that it would be a Wily's castle sort of situation here in CLASSICVANIA. Several levels. I guess 2 levels, if I'm reading this map correctly. Cool statue you've got here. It is fucked up the orbs fly away from you. It's cruel. I want those orbs. Let me collect those orbs. Alright, we're about an hour in. We're about to take on the big man's house himself. What do you say we take a little break? What do you say we do a little stretching, refill our coffee, grab a snack, whatever you need to do, under the watchful and furtive gaze of, you know him, you love him, Melon Bread. Gamers, as we return to gaming, I am fixated upon this statue, and in particular the, like, bear head helmet with, like, a flop of hair on it that this rider seems to be sporting. Kind of an awesome and cutie look for a fearsome warrior, if you ask me. Blob, hello! Welcome to Belmont Revenge. We're about to enact revenge on a certain guy. A certain bastard who stole our son, Soleil, from us, presumably. It's kind of a Finn from Adventure Time look. now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, a reaper of grim tidings. Ugh. That was a close call, but we simply succeed. That is a weird region difference. That is a very strange region difference indeed. Not one I would have expected. Are there any other region differences that I should be aware of? Difficulty? Just to confirm, I think this is the US and Europe release. Yeah, quite the jam. Quite the excitable jam we've got going here in Dracula's Castle Part 1. Ooh. Ah, poked. Baseline absolutely tearing up a new one. What does a Dracula do with a dead Belmont in its castle? Mount and stuff it? Maybe? Perhaps proclaim it a lord while he's out and about? I guess that's more Shaft's doing, whilst waiting for the resurrection of Count Dracula. Yeah, taxidermy is the first thing. I get a nice Belmont rug to really center your throne room. Oh, when the meat is hidden. Yeah, the blood isn't his, but like, I mean, like, Dracula's got no shortage of blood in the world, right? He can go have any old farmer or sheep or countess submit to his thrall pretty quickly and easily. Like, the priority for Belmont is not necessarily getting that blood, right? It's just getting him out of the picture. I intend to do more Vanias, yeah. If I manage to beat this early enough in the stream, you know, we'll see. I've heard tales told of this game's final boss being a bit of a nightmare, so you know, hold your horses, but we might roll another game. We might roll another game in this very stream. But I do intend to do one more, like, just playing them normal style. Just going for a red stamp. This is a weird jump. Is the answer to fall from above rather than jump? I mean, it works. So yeah, next week we'll do a Sunday where we're rolling more games and playing them normally. And then Tuesday I'm going to try to at least get a 1cc, go for a silver stamp. I've already streamed and beaten Castlevania 3. I think I can get the 1cc with Grant. I think it's doable. That game is long though. I don't know. It'll be tough. But yeah, I'll be doing more Vanias, but I've been letting the Wheel of Fate decide my my Vania fate for this, my first actual attempt at the CLASSICVANIA challenge. And you know, so far so good. Castlevania 3, a lot of fun. I've been practicing Castlevania 3 off stream, and it's been fun to try and like actually learn, you know? They're calling me the Vaniac. Alright, who's in store for us today? Uh-oh. Oh, this is a cool little fight. This is an interesting little set piece. This is more complicated than I was expecting. We die, but we never give up. But yeah, basically I'm doing, Sundays I'm streaming Vanias in an attempt to beat them normal style, and hopefully I will be able to grow my skills and trade enough to perhaps 1cc one once I'm at the end of it all. That's the plan. Oh, meat. Oh, meat. Let's try top ways. Ask your doctor if the Vaniac is right for you. Oh, that's a 1-up! How did it fall through the earth? Tricky, tricky stuff. Now the Earth has an extra life. That's huge news for the Earth. Ah! Fall. I'm curious if this leads to a different boss or what. Didn't expect that at all. Didn't expect that to happen at all. I didn't think I would be able to occupy the platform at the same time as the creature. Isn't that interesting? Oh, the block is no longer breakable. That's a one-time one-up. Da 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 da. This is tricky though. This is scary. Ah! Even though I pointed out that it's tricky and scary, I still, that wasn't enough to actually defeat it. Isn't that weird? Dracula had a guy come down. Shit, we left another one-up in the foundations again! God damn it, you guys, how many times do I have to go over the plans? We want to stop Belmont. But boss, that's a load-bearing one-up. Yeah, classic bit of home repair that you see and never do, and it just becomes too late. Maybe we shouldn't go this way. Maybe we should go the other way. Even though I am so curious about potential goodies and rewards and treats that might lie over yonder. Not to backseat or whatever, but like, okay, pick your next words carefully. Customize your dad. Understood. Understood. If you're going to suggest, you know, not being so committal while standing on the platform that goes away from me, trust me, that is something I've considered. If your suggestion is just go the other way, I think that's also a possibility. But I want to see! I want to see! Don't you want to see? What if it's awesome? What if there's a whole different boss over here that's even easier to deal with than Mr. Bone Snake? I think I could do it. I think it can be done. I will simply have to be the patient gamer, which I famously am at all hours of the day. Yeah, I think I could get 2 whips or axes off if I'm, like, extremely tight with my timing. But the patient gamer play would be just, you know, hang back, toss an axe, call it a day. Well, that timing is no good for me. Oh, Christopher's absolutely built different, as they say. Hey. Anybody notice anything unusual about that? Have I fallen for a trick of Dracula's? It was Dracula's trick all along. Yeah. It was a trick of Dracula's. I see. So no alternate route, no alternate route there. You can just go up if you want to, I don't know, maybe you... I don't know why you would go up. Maybe the one-up is only accessible if you go up. But it's simply a trick of Dracula's. At the end of the day. In case you want to piss yourself off a little, rile yourself up. Get the heart racing. You know. Also, I think I only now realize that this orb is like the trigger to start the boss fight. The boss fight doesn't appear unless you collect your orb. Okay, we do have to get past... We do have to get ourselves past the first little segment if we want to avoid taking damage, I guess. But how? How ever could it be done? Perhaps it's easier than it looks. There we go. Yay! Hooray! Ground Snake defeated. Round Bones defeated. Is it him? Is it a particular Dracula awaiting us in that tower of his? Ooh. Good music and energy to bring to this level. IMO. The patient gamer seems to free his mind at night. Wow, honestly, I gotta give it up for that bird. They were truly the most patient of us all. Lochno, hello! Welcome to Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy Normal. It's kind of good. It's kind of a good one, if you ask me. And we are here in Dracula's house already. Welcome to Normal. Normal fans are feasting. I have not suffered through adventure. I haven't suffered through adventure. So I lack the necessary context to perhaps make this game shine even brighter. I have heard that that is a somewhat sluggish of a game. Now, what do you suppose is being asked of me here? I think I might have an idea. Interesting. But yeah, CLASSICVANIAs, I've seen many streamed. But in terms of playing them myself, I think I probably beat Castlevania 1 like many years ago, a long time ago. But other than Castlevania 3 earlier this month, I've never really taken the time to try and actually beat any of them myself. And I'm just kind of going in the order that the wheel dictates. And so far, it's been all blessings. So far, it's been all bangers and heaters. Well, we only had two real spins of the wheel so far. Wow, I fucking die. So far, only Castlevania 3. I beat the Japanese version a couple weeks ago, but that's the only one I've done so far. Hopefully, this one will be my second. As long as the patient gamer continues to free their mind at night. That guy is kind of annoying, don't you think? Ah! I die! No! Well, it's okay. We can continue. Ah! Bum bum bum! But yeah, it turns out these Castlevania games, they're pretty good. Geez, these guys are so good at making me lose my whip power. Alright, so what's the trick of this guy? Is it just a holy water moment? I'm feeling like it might just be a holy water moment. Ah! I guess I don't want to... I guess what I should do is just not climb straight up, so that I can avoid that fireball. I suppose what I should do is not do the same thing every single time, and expect the results to be different. I guess I should learn and grow and change. But yeah, I really am unsure about how to optimally do that one. It's a tricky one. Dracula, you've got some tricky rooms in your castle. Oh, but you left me a meat. So kind. So sweet. Christopher Causality. The way they alter their approach based on their lived experiences. You don't say. Interesting, interesting. We could all learn a thing or two from Christopher Belmont. Just sippin'. Don't mind me. I'm simply sippin'. Ah, what a fool that was. Whoever made that jump was such a fool. What could they have been thinking when they made such a foolish jump? They must have been really on the silly stuff. They must have been truly goofing up a storm when they came up with that one. Oh, and it's these guys! Dracula's got all the fixins. This is tough. We actually have to fight him from the rope. Killed by a pulley. Killed by a deadly pulley. Okay, we hit the midway point. That's wonderful news for fans of progress. Fans of not doing that previous section over and over again. Which I'll count myself among those fans. I think he could absolutely be successful doing something else. You know, running a crazy-ass escape room or something. Just general infrastructure stuff. Civic engineering. Torturing the Belmonts with delicious brunches they could never finish. Dracula definitely makes a hell of a brunch. Are you going to Dracula's restaurant? Are you dining with Dracula? A hidden quiche appears out of the mists. That's truly horrifying to think about. A hidden quiche that I don't even have room for. I have to take it home, and you know it's not going to be as good the next day. Now this is interesting. How is such a jump expected to be made? If there's spikes up there, is there any chance it's simply a matter of stepping? I guess it's a matter of simply stepping. Simply take a step. Meals the whole Belmont family can enjoy. It is a very funny genre of typo that your device keeps making. I defeated Dracula. This is brunch. Ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting there to be another one of them immediately. And I was defeated for my hubris. Gulp. Don't worry, Christopher. Every step is a step towards revenge. Ah! You would assume that a spiked pulley would be less convenient than a regular one. I'm no engineer. Perhaps the spikes provide some kind of advantage that the layman would never be able to recognize. Still, you would expect that it would definitely make, you know, maintenance and, installation of the pulleys significantly more difficult. I guess the advantage is they hurt Belmont. Sometimes that alone is all you need. Sometimes that's worth the price of admission. Yeah. It's like anti-squirrel stuff on your bird feeder, absolutely. Like, he obviously has a tell for whether he's throwing the scythe high or low, and I'm just not paying attention to it. Like, he crouches or he doesn't crouch. It's when the scythe comes back that I'm not sure what to do. I guess we have to time our jump really well. I guess maybe it's that simple. No, we can duck it at a certain distance, I guess. No! I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't emotionally or spiritually or Belmontly ready for that. And now my whip is pathetic and meager. Oh, okay, it is jumpable on the way back. Death! Arg! Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess we aren't facing off against death, eh? If Dracula's at the end of this one, then yeah, we're just, no death. We got these little mini deaths. Doing what they can. Filling in for everyone's favorite guy. It's fine. It's all good. It's no problem for Belmont. He's so cool and smart. Cool and smart, cool and smart, cool and smart. Ah!
No way!
Okay, alright, Sonic. You're right. If I'm gonna sing lyrics along to the music, I need to come up with something more interesting and funny than that. Hey, this level's hard. Has anybody noticed this? Has anybody been aware of the difficulty of this level? It doesn't seem unreasonable. It still seems very much within the realm of I can do it. Sonic when you tell him to eat a vegetable and not more chili dogs. I know that's right. I'm curious about that candle, but not curious enough to try and get over there. Also, it should be stressed. Kind of a shame that this last level might have the least interesting song in the game. I thought it was an interesting mood at first, but I quickly tire of it. No, my wimp. Whip, more like wimp, the way it's wimpy. The way it's become wimped. Meat. Ooh. Now we're setting the mood. Now this looks like it might be where a Dracula might live. Wow, he's kind of got that shit on. Oh, dialogue. I'm surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me. Bother. Oh, this is Soleil. Damn, Soleil kind of looking nice. Wow, Soleil, your theme is fucking epic, to be honest. How dramatic. Killed by my own son! But this was the vengeance we were trying to do it for. How could this be? Dracula, will you stop at no end to take everything I love? I'm... Yeah, he's got an insanely nasty sub-weapon of 3 knives. The triple dagger. Dracula was wise to recruit him, for sure. Oh boy. Okay, well we got there. We are improving. Improvements are real. Here's my suspicion. I don't think we're going... I bet we'll kill Soleil, and then it'll be like, okay, now it's the real final level. And then the final level will be Dracula. I don't think it'll be Soleil directly into Dracula, but maybe. Maybe it will be. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Stay tuned to find out what comes after Soleil. Hey, that was pretty clean. Oh! God, it really is. It's a pixel perfect little steppy that we have to do. And we do it. Almost perfect, almost damageless, but the dang bat knocked me off my platform. Arg, I says. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Oh! Too fast. And I pay the price of blood. The price of Belmont blood. Bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. Oh, jump! Okay, it's fine. Okay, back at this door. With no lives. So tragic. I really just gotta become an expert at this particular stretch of the game, don't I? At least I've got the not death guys down. Foolish! Foolish! Foolish, foolish, foolish. What was I thinking? What was coursing through Christopher's mind? What thoughts and emotions as he made the foolish decision to make himself more vulnerable to dying? We may never know. Ba-ba. Nice, clean, easy every time. Okay, we almost screwed that up very badly. It's okay, though. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's fine. Sometimes the bad is a threat, sometimes not. You know, I was talking shit about this song, but I am humming along, so maybe it ain't so bad. Foolish! I should have waited, I should have stuck to the script. I'm really calling myself foolish these days. Careful. Careful, Christopher. Watch your step. Okay, we're fine. Damn it. Okay, we did make it to Dracula's house, Dracula's room, Soleil's chambers, with a life to spare. Do you suppose we can make it happen? Do you suppose we can find our vengeance? We have no choice but to try. I'm surprised. We raised ourselves a real whipmaster. A real fiend of the whip. I'm Serp. Oh, am I completely safe on these platforms? Like, until he arrives, of course. Well, no. Was a nice dream. Ah, me when I'm Serp. Back at it again. Getting intimately familiar with these rooms. Fun room. Enjoyable room. There we go. Okay. Bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da 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 da. Why? Wah. That was almost so clean of an attempt. Oh, why I ought to. I forgot about the spiders. I forgot about I have to wait for the spiders. Because of the block that falls. I was on autopilot. Alright, we're back. We got no lives though, so my outlook is not awesome. I still don't really have much of a strategy for this guy sorted out. He's S. I guess that area to the midst of center is kind of a not bad place to be for avoiding the daggers. Something's starting to form. Something's starting to cohere. Slowly but surely. We'll just go ahead and mulligan that one. Oh man, I didn't get close to the high score. Sheesh, what was I doing wrong on that attempt? Do 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 do. Close. I had a bad feeling about that jump, but you know what? Goes to show how much I know. I always feel like that's too risky of a jump to make. I'm gonna fly too close to the sun one of these days. Customize your dad, hello. You have not missed too much. We are still struggling on this level. But we're improving. I'm definitely feeling like I'm a lot more consistent about getting there. We are fighting our son Soleil, yes. He has fallen under Dracula's thrall, and it's quite tragic. And we've got no choice. It's horrifying. And the most horrifying part of all, he's Serp. He's tossed aside his birth name that we've given him. We've got lives to work with, though. We've got lives to work with, right? Yep, we've got a couple lives. When the daggers are present, and he's also at risk of stepping on me, then I'm like, what do I do? We don't get a cool sub-weapon like that. It's a shame. We've only gotten water and axes. Not enough. His name is a bad translation of Soleil. That makes sense now that you say it. Foolish. Our sun! The sun! He shines brightly like the sun! I. I don't know what to do about this guy. I don't know what to do about this guy. He's kicking my ass 5 ways from Sunday, and I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be sorted out. He's kicking my ass 5 ways from Sunday on Sunday. I mean, respect where respect is due. We raised ourselves a killer. We should never have taught him about that extra awesome sub-weapon. We won't make the same mistake for our next kid, that's for sure. The soundtrack is really awesome. The soundtrack is punching above its weight in a big way. I mean, the whole game is, to be honest. The Game Boy has so many delights, some of which you've listed. Battle Arena Toshinden, Quest 64 for the Game Boy. And others. Family Jockey, of course. We can't forget the classic Family Jockey. Alright, we made it back once again with full lives. We are improving, slowly but steadily. We are becoming much more consistent at the run back. What can we learn about Soleil this time? Power Pro Pocket Kun 2 and 3. Well, you can never have too many copies of Power Pro Pocket Power. Yeah, so my hope was to kind of, you know, use the relatively reliable way to avoid those daggers, and then space myself backwards. But the problem is that he occupies so much space so quickly. There's a part of me that's like, I should just be backed up already, but then I can't avoid the daggers. So now I'm really not sure what to do. Like, if I, like when he's here and just, like, whipping and advancing, like, I can't necessarily jump out, because the whip will get me. I guess what I should do is wait for him to either jump up or fall down, and then make my move. Let's try that. Let's see how that does for us. I'm Sue. I mean, I'll tell you what, I just wish I could whip him from my position, you know? Out of holy water, by the way. So it's not perfect, because if he goes below, then he tosses the daggers, and I try to escape. I end up hitting the daggers as they go up. Is that something I'll have to bear in mind? Do I have to delay my exit to account for that, if I'm going above ways? Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm surprised. I think definitely holy water when he's going for the dagger, and he also seems to consistently go for the dagger when he's standing down there. Well, that was foolish of me. Okay, I think that is the strategy, though. I think that is the move. I just gotta execute. I just gotta actually do it. But first, I think it's time for maybe a little break, okay, gamers? I realize it's been an hour and change since our last break, so maybe I'll get up and stretch and then sit down and just do it, okay? So I'll send you to Melon Bread. Take this opportunity to refill your glasses, grab a snack, do what needs doing, and I will see you shortly. ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Hello, gamers! Welcome back to Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. We're coming at you live from what might be the last level, but I'm not sure. Been stuck here for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so? I've mostly got the level itself down, it's just the boss fight that remains difficult. You thought about Maya and now you need to call in sick to work tomorrow? I'm sorry for making you think about Maya. I'm really morbidly curious about those early Persona games. Personas 1 and 2. Emotions are normal to feel, I think, right? We like those. Bat. But, you know, watch out. Feeling emotions like, haha, yes, fuck yeah, haha. Me also feeling emotions, well, this fucking sucks. What the fuck? Yeah, there's multiple Persona 2s. I guess there's multiple Persona 2s. Problem I'll have to solve eventually if I ever want to actually experience a Persona 2. Da 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 do 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 do. Okay, the clutch meat has saved us.
Use your rings wisely. Pick up one ring at a time, or else.
Or else? What, Uncle Chow? Why the threat? Kind of a sun and moon, ultra sun and ultra moon situation. I see, I see. I'm Serper. Ah, it's one of those situations. Oh, too early. Too foolish. Too silly. If we can land the holy water right where he is launching the daggers from, that is a big money move. That is a certified money-making move. However, easier said than done. Also, I still don't have the timing of waiting for the daggers when I have to go above ways quite down yet. Ease. Ah, foolish. Christopher Get Money Belmont. Nah, foolish. Well, now what? Yeah, other problem. How do I handle this once I run out of hearts? Unless I'm playing perfectly, I will run out of hearts and I will run out of holy water. And I'm really not sure... approaching him with the whip just seems extremely incorrect every time. It seems like a trade basically not worth taking. I get knockback, but he doesn't. Due to the fact that I'm old, I'm ancient. Foolish. Dude! Okay, we did it. We do it. We do it. We do it. We do it. We can now play as Evil Soleil, if only. Ouch! What am I doing? Oh, Father. Since Dracula cannot use my powers, Dracula will use the power of the 4 castle spirits. Hurry up! Quickly! Oh, cool skeleton. Cool skeletons. Is this it? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's got his balls. See, this is why we should have picked up those orbs. It's not fair. Yeah, it's undeniably a Castlevania track. I do like this, our second distinct prelude to boss battle music. Our son got one, and Dracula gets one as well. So yeah, we just gotta do it with the whip. No choice but to whip this guy. He seems quite tough. He seems to have an incredible technique of orb at his disposal. I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm not sure if there's anything to be done about it. I don't think I've avoided the orb even once yet. Like, okay, also, yeah, we can't get down here. There's no going down here. Okay, from far away we can avoid the orbs. The orbs also don't hurt from... It is notable that the orbs do not hurt us when they're coming back in. That is important information. They only hurt... Dracula hurts when he spawns in, and his orbs hurt when they're on their way out. But when they're on their way back in, they don't hurt. It seems like the platforms to either side, ideally whichever one is farthest away, are the way to avoid the orbs. I don't know if that's going to be I don't know if that's going to be consistent for all of Dracula's various positions. Dracula's guy's one tough cookie. I don't know. I don't know about this Dracula fella. Dracula's Belmont kick-quill. Belmont quick kill strategy. Belmonts hate him. One weird trick to ensure that... Also notably kind of sucks. The orbs do seem to block attack from whip. Man, he kills you fucking quick, though. He melts a Belmont. I mean, he's got his strats down pat. Eggman, you're just saying how we're all feeling, I think. It was Eggman, of course. We all know and love Eggman. As voiced by Dean Bristow in Sonic Adventure DX. Ah. I have never watched the Paranoia Agent with the dub. I've watched it a couple times with sub. Not all of it. Enough to enjoy the one Lemmy video where it's him, but it's Paranoia Agent theme song. Held word pervert for reason bullying. Weird pervert copped out. I don't remember the weird pervert cop. It's been a while since I've watched Paranoia Agent. It's been a dog's age. It's been a Barrier Trio's age. Ah. I wish I could fall straight down. I wish I could simply fall straight down instead of falling forward. This is my biggest wish. Yeah, so I think the reputation that I gleaned from this Dracula being fucked up was completely correct. This shit seems diabolical. The continue is thankfully generous enough. We can just keep banging our head against it until we get it, but boy oh boy, I think we're gonna be here for a little while. Come on, man. Come on, you old so-and-so. So it really is in the tradition of the GDG Shinobis and other such games where, you know, or some of the earlier Mega Man games where it's like pretty fine, it's perfectly normal and doable, but there's a very, very, very severe and noticeable spike at the end. Ugh. I wonder why. The easy answer is rentals, I guess, but even that's like, I don't know. Could just be good old-fashioned, poorly tuned balancing, you know? They're like, let's make the final boss seems too easy. Let's make it a bit harder. And then oops, you know? I haven't figured out what to do, how to avoid his balls when he's in the middle. Because he starts in the middle. Yeah, that's another part of it, exactly. Smaller dev cycle means the higher priority comes at the start and rather not at the end. It's probably because Dracula's strong as fucking scary, though, honestly. Don't have a clue what to do. Don't have a clue what to do when he's on the top or the bottom. The other two, I'm like, oh, maybe I can avoid them if I'm, like, in the right position. But if he's on the top or the bottom, I just lose, I guess? Maybe there's a move I'm not seeing? There must be a move I'm not seeing. Climbing on or sliding down the rope. Well, now, the keen eye might note that there are no ropes anywhere in this arena. It's worth a shot, certainly, but... Okay, are the orbs always spinning the same direction? Are they always spinning clockwise? Or do they sometimes change to counterclockwise? Maybe the optimal position would depend on that. I'm reaching here. Okay, no, that time it's clockwise, and that time it's clockwise. So we're over here. Well, we get hit. Yeah, okay, I think it is always clockwise. I don't know what difference that would even make. If I were crouching there, that would have been fine. The real question that makes me go, okay, is this, like, possible, or is this just, I'm gonna have to just go gambling for a while? If each orb pattern is consistent, like, if the orb from the center is always the same, if the orb from the bottom platform is always the same, and there's always a safe spot, then maybe we can brute force our way to a solution here. I would love it. I would love any and all tips. Backseating encouraged and necessary for this portion of the stream, I think. Oh, from the left it's fine, actually. Okay, hold on. We might be cooking here. Well... Okay, that was our best run yet. We got him down to 5 pips. It's feeling more and more possible by the minute. The platform order in which he appears has a pattern. I see. So it's not completely random each time. There's a set pattern. Yeah, in that attempt just now, I was embracing jumping to make some avoidances, and I was having a good amount of success with that. I think jumping will be the ticket for the middle one, right? Well, maybe not so much. Ah! Foolish, foolish, foolish. Actually, even just standing there might have been safe. I wonder. At least we get to see these cool skeletons pledging their fealty. Crazy that there's an achievement on Retro Achievements for getting this guy deathless. Well, not deathless, damageless. I mean, of course he would have to get this deathless. Nope. Just jumping straight up from there is good. I die. We're learning and growing. I am looking at the time, and I am feeling the hunger within me, and I'm thinking maybe we won't be doing an extra roll of Castlevania tonight. Maybe this will be the only game for today. But that's okay. This has been a pretty substantial meal. I wonder if ducking on the edge of that platform there would be the trick. I feel like being on the left is generally getting me more success when he's in either of the middles. He's got 6 positions he can spawn in. Top, bottom, top right, bottom left, top left. I'm still kind of just vibing it out. I'm trying to get to whatever safety I can in the moment. I'm trying to judge whether I can go for an attack, if I can afford to go for an attack or not. If I could find a spot where safety is consistent, that could be so cool. Obviously, that's not here. Yeah, I was jumping safely there. Just standing or ducking there is probably the move. Dracula's delicate and delirious dance of death. Well, I simply was not even ready for the start of the fight. How can I expect to kill Dracula if I'm not ready to give him what for frame 1? Arg. Well, wouldn't you know it, if I try to walk off that platform, I bump my head into his little cloak and take a bunch of damage because his cloak is sewn with pure evil. The fabric of death and pestilence. How did I could have sworn that that there's a safe jump to be done there. I could have sworn there was a time when I jumped and it was okay. Yeah, that was not a good one. That was not a very good one. We'll try again. Get freaking comfortable, gamers. No. We're starting to see the pieces of the puzzle, but it's just I cannot find the consistency necessary for this fight for the life of me. I had that one really solid run, but ever since then, it's just been the pits. that one felt a bit better. Because the problem is, it's not just like, oh, I'll just go to the safe spot, right? I'll just go to where I know it's safe. Because I might not be able to get there in time. I must have been conflating jumping. I'm mixing up where the safe spots are per cycle. I think that's what might be going on there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing to it but to kill Dracula, I suppose. If I can just nail down where the safe position is when he's at the very bottom, I think I can do it. I think it's within the realm of the doable. And I think I was close to figuring it out just then. I was off by a hair, but it's feeling doable. It's feeling possible. It's feeling like it's within my grasp. I can do it. Thank you for the encouragements. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good to little old me. It's not perfect. Maybe we have to be closer to the right. Oh, this sucks. We're dead. We die. Yeah. I forgot about the perils of just lurking on those those leftmost, rightmost platforms. Is if Dracula appears there, you die. So tempting as it is, I can't really chill out there. I have to stay moving. And I have to stay sipping. I have to sip my Montpellier brand carbonated natural spring water, lemon natural flavor. Oh, yum. Always stay sipping. Barrier trio being quotes. Stay sipping, my friends. Take a sip, babe. It'll last longer. Ah, fuck. Jumped too early. Yeah, Dracula claims to be about the sipping lifestyle, but has he ever really taken a true sip? Wrong. I know that's wrong. Old habits. Nope. Wah! Pretty good, though. Down to 4 pips. I don't know if I've had a better run than that, but I think 4 pips is the best health I've gotten him to. I think that's my best run, at least that I've noticed. The consistency is paying off. We're learning and we're growing. We're growing and we're learning. We're learning and we're growing. The Addams family. Ah! Didn't jump. You see, you gotta jump. There, I think we need to jump. Rough. Just a rough one. Just one where it's on the back foot the whole time. Happens to the best of us. When the quaffer's qualms are quelled, the sipper's voice will rise. This is the prophecy of the flask. Quaff not, lest ye be quaffed. Ah, no, jumping there still. Gets me clipped. So bottom left remains kind of a trouble spot. Every other position I think I've got a position in mind for. Like here, I think I'm good to just sit there. I wonder if I could just crouch? I'll try just crouching next time, yeah. Be scratching the nosy. Maybe crouching, but if I'm on the rightmost part of the platform, that may be the move. Oh, crouching there also works. That's cool. Lovely to know. Ah! Ah! Crouching there works too, although I was definitely farther to the right than I've ever been in my life on that platform, so... Ah! We're learning, we're growing. We're observing the data, we're compiling the data. We're presenting the data in a readable human format. It grows more and more doable. Well, it didn't work that time. Here, just standing is fine. I think maybe rather than for that one, I think rather than jumping up and down where I still have a risk of getting grazed by the balls, the orbs, I think maybe I want to jump over the platform, although I have to actually jump and land there, as expected. I don't know. I'll see how viable it is. I'll try it out. Because just jumping straight up is not as consistent as I would like for it to be. And I need some consistency if I'm gonna get through this Dracula guy. Ah! Okay, too early. Maybe the jump is too hard to do if I jump forward. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I gotta sometimes go down ways. When he spawns there, I can't beat him to the middle. I have to go down ways. I am observing the pattern. I am observing a couple patterns. Whether I can cohere anything about those patterns into a meaningful strategy at this stage, that I could not tell you, but he do have his habits. He do have a habit of teleporting into a specific location sometimes. Fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. I think just being on the right side of the platform and jumping straight up might be the move. I think I might be trying to overcomplicate that one. Is that game? Or is there another form? Take that, Dracula. GG gamers. Dracula die. Ooh. The triumphant bean kills all Draculas once again. The war's over. Dracula's scheme was foiled. Because of the combined power of Christopher and Soleil. Once again, the world is at peace. And then The Leyu has overcome the dark curse! And will continue to fight. Dracula and his forces. Soon after, the Belmont family has a long history of vampire hunters. The legend will always continue. I love when the legend continues. Well, I did quite enjoy that. At the end of the day. You know, even that fucked up Dracula ultimately was quite, it was learnable and overcomeable. Same with the Soleil fight. And everything up to then was, you know, tight, well-detailed, nicey. The soundtrack was wonderful. I can see why this is a favy. Oh, no worries at all. Thanks for hanging out, Customize Your Dad. I mean, we're gonna let the credits rock, but then we're gonna be wrapping up here as well. You know, I did mention earlier maybe doing a second Castlevania game, but I think maybe we will eat dinner instead. Thank you for your playing. Thank you for your game making. Konami! Please, Konami, guys. They know how to make a Castlevania. Linear or otherwise. It seems we are simply stuck on the presented by Konami screen. It seems it's one of those situations. You know... That was pretty good. And pretty fun. Wherever shall I send y'all? I suppose I'll send y'all to... I don't know, there's so many people online, and they're all so cool and nice. I'll send y'all over to Digital Basic. They're getting started on some kind of variety birthday stream. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday for Shinobi PS2. I'll see you on Friday for Trials of Mana. And I'll see you on Sunday for one more spin of the Castlevania wheel. Who knows what game we'll get? They've all been good so far. Will the final game be even better or even worse? I don't know. But either way, I'm happy with how this Castlevania business has gone so far. And yeah. Yeah, I look forward to Shinobi PS2. That's gonna be interesting. I'm very curious to you know, with all the Shinobi knowledge we've gained, I'm curious how that'll go. How that'll translate to third-person action, character action type gaming. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out, won't we? But yes, Dracula is dead, so for another week you can rest easy, at least until you end up in another stream that plays Castlevania. And yeah, thanks again for everybody for hanging out on and supporting me and cheering me on as I kill that nasty Dracula guy. And have a good one. Take it easy. Take care. Sweet dreams. I'll see you later. And merry melon bread. Bye!
A car near me that has a whole bunch of anime asses on it. I am not joking. There is just a car that just has a whole bunch of anime asses all over it. And they are like, it's so fucking funny every time I see it on the road. I'm like, damn, you're shameless. He's already got a demographic. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Thank you. Also, if I were to get a bumper sticker, I'd want to put it on my car, and if I put my ass on a car, I don't think I could go to work. I've seen worse. Oh no, there's definitely worse.